I was returning from a trip to my hometown, Toronto, the other day. I've always learned from Toronto that the more things change, the more things stay the same. The Toronto Film Festival was on, so the town was abuzz. Cafes were full. I remember when Gravity premiered there a couple years ago. Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield was on hand. He eventually sang Space Odyssey from above the world. It went viral. He obviously wasn't in the ad game, but had the social media game down pat. David Bowie sent him a tweet. I was exiting a plane onto a very hot ramp flanked by a series of posters promoting a global bank. Their campaign was predicting the future. I hope they get it right this time. Their last misstep certainly contributed to the Great Recession. I thought it was an ironic theme when banks have ruined the future for many, or the belief in the future for others, but I was impressed by the campaign. The campaign was very smart because of the strategy. The execution was weak on some points, but then again, I'm sure they had a committee room of clients wanting to play copywriter and art directors if it was easy, and the agency salvaged what they could. The series concluded with the last panel with a man in a suit. The copy said, "In the future, all selling will be social." The problem is that social selling takes time and patience, and time is the last thing that agencies build into their new business timetable. If you are a new business person, you would generally be greeted with frowns and forehead wrinkles if you start repeating "things take time" in the Monday morning sales meeting. Not a good career move. Time and social doesn't consolidate with new business objectives and revenue forecasts. You can take as much time as you like, as long as you achieve your new business quota, is the echo I've heard in my life. The other new business challenge for agencies in the digital world is that they have to have digital game, just like Chris Hadfield. This means more than a website and an anemic presence on social media. It means content. Agencies also need to strive to have more relevance with their digital content. Hey, it's fun when I see that you're going to have a food truck at your shop. Well, where's the substance in between that can move my business? I wrote a blog in the spring of 2012. Wasn't that a long time ago? Called "Are Social Media Experts Empty Suits?" Things have changed, but not enough for many agencies. You know, just Google your agency's name or your agency's principal and then Google Hank Blank. I win. That's not ego. That's my craft and yours, but you only get credit if you practice what you're trying to sell. I'm doing my part.